What's up, everybody? This is Mad Motivation. We're back. We got my man Cashflow Harlem in the building. Everybody, welcome Cashflow on.
Cashflow. No doubt, no doubt. Thanks for having me, bro.
All right, you already? No doubt, man, no doubt.
What's up?
Facts, bro. So let's talk about what motivates you to do this music, man, in spite of all the adversity that's out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, what keeps you on a day-to-day grind, going out here making all this music and all this content?
One, the fans from the support keep me motivated, going, my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My little girl, my daughter.
Facts.
Just grinding it out. Just like I said, most importantly, the fans, though, because they reciprocate well to the message I'm giving out. So
yeah,
definitely the fans.
That's number one.
Yeah.
So have you seen your fan base grow, as you would say, exponentially over your career?
Yeah, definitely. Within the last year, for me dropping the Car freestyles to my Ladies vs. Thoughts single, to my, you know what I mean, promoting my upcoming EP, Rich Thoughts, Poor Habits.
Facts.
I'm definitely developing a fan base right now, so it's dope. Yeah.
So the topic, Ladies versus Thoughts. First of all, let's clear the air. For those out there who don't know what a thought is, let's basically give them a summary of what a thought is.
First and foremost, a thought is the opposite of lady. That's why I call it Lady versus Thoughts. So Thoughts in the club because it's free before 12, you know what I mean? Thoughts taking a baby to grandma instead of, you know what I mean, spending some time with their little one. There's a few things that could fall under a thought. So I ain't got nothing against them, but they exist. So.
Yeah, they out there.
They exist. Shout out to their thoughts.
Yeah, shout out to your thoughts out there. What's the, what was the motivation behind creating the song Ladies versus Thoughts? Because it seems to me there's a message behind there. It's like
it's a message because when I listen to the radio, like I said, it's ladies and it's thoughts, and the thoughts got glorified too much on a lot of the songs that the radio was promoting, that TV was showing. You feel me? I just wanted to make the score, make it even. You know what I'm saying? Get a ladies a point on the board. That's
Bring
all.
it to the attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies out here along with all these thoughts. It's oversaturated with thoughts.
Yeah, it's definitely oversaturated.
You definitely got some ladies out here too, you know what I mean?
Benji Fields was popping.
You good right here, right?
No, let's go upstairs.
I'm tired, my back, man.
You tired? Come on, let's go upstairs. I got something to show you, Cash.
Show me tomorrow.
Come on, my mama's sleeping.
You need to be the next one sleep, man.
Come on. You never want to get your stuff out the goddamn car.
I bought you some money. I bought you the pair of Reeboks, and that's how you acting, man? Ah, yeah, man. Don't worry, I won't. Spin around the block, man. I need a cut, man.
Remo, they hit me.
Cashflow. Remo the hit maker. He calling ladies thoughts and hoes. I'm calling thoughts and hoes, not the ladies. It's a difference. Check it out. I need a lady, not a thought, here's a reminder. Ladies wanna be black queens, and thoughts wanna be black China. Ladies like a man who work hard with some drive. Thoughts like, fuck that, what kind of car does he drive? Ladies cook for you, throw down and be chefing. Thoughts ready to fight, they throw down in a second. Ladies, they be faithful, thoughts they a cheater. Ladies, hi Miss Parker, thoughts by Felicia. Ladies got to work, so they sleep before 12. Thoughts in the club, cause it's free before 12. Ladies cancel dates for their kids like fam, nah. That's like, come on baby, you going with grandma. A lady got a brother, that's a sibling that we know. A dot say that's a brother, nigga hitting it on the low. That's get high, but can't get higher. That's one power couples, ladies, empires.
I ain't got time for these hoes. They really worth nothing. No, I ain't got time for these hoes, yeah. I ain't got time for these stats, no, yeah. There's a difference having a lady in a thought, yeah. There's a difference having a lady in a thought, yeah. There's a difference having a lady in a thought.
A lady want a man that's in school with his MBA. A dot want a nigga in the NBA. Dots sit home, watch reality shows. Ladies still in tune with reality though. Ladies get a salary, you know, wage an hour. Ladies want weddings, dots want baby showers. Dots do freak shit, throw it on the gram. Ladies is freaks too, but only for they man. She's a slut, she's a hoe, she's a freak. Ain't got a job, but everything on fleek. Thinking that I'm disrespecting ladies, nigga stop. I just know the difference between the ladies and the thoughts. Cashflow.
I ain't got time for these hoes. They really worth nothing. No, I ain't got time for these hoes, yeah. Yeah. There's a difference having a lady in a thought, yeah. Yeah.
Come with me, I was busting.
There's a difference having a lady in a thought, yeah.
I got Tony, son. I know you with that girl upstairs. You better come downstairs.
I ain't got time for
Give me stuff away from me, creep.
Baby, really worth nothing.
I don't care. Hey, yo,
Time for these songs, yeah.
Get away from me.
I ain't got time for these stats, no.
I like that.
Yeah.
Listen, if he's
having
cash,
a
I'm
lady
the
in a thought, yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of ladies, you know, with the recent birth of having a new little lady, how has that affected your music?
It affected it in a positive way. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's more honest. All of my music comes from the art, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything is me. You getting the raw facts, because I know one day she gonna grow up and she gonna hear it. So now I gotta, you know what I mean, make it right. I ain't saying I gotta be preaching on everything, but just keep it, you know what I mean, authentic. So it's the truth, so I can defend the truth.
Would you say that changed by having a daughter? You became more conscientious of the music that you were making, like you want to leave something that she would be able to get into?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I just want to leave an imprint, a mark.
Yeah.
That's still cool. You can have fun to it, but it got a message at the end of the day too. So that's where I'm at with that.
Okay, there's been talk about a lot of music that's been made that's lost the message. It's not any messages in the songs nowadays. Would you say that that's starting to change? Like there's storytelling happening again?
Yeah, I feel like there's a balance. I want a balance. Like I said, I want people to have fun. I want you to dance. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got a little two-step. I ain't no dancer, but I got two-step. Yeah.
I mean,
but I just feel like we need a positive message. We need real talk. We need somebody that's gonna give out something that people could get uplifted by. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you could get up and dance, but then after that, then what? So
then what?
You gotta, you know what I mean? Just balance it out. That's all. Just make it even. Yeah.
So with the latest video, you put a spin on the Slick Rick storytelling.
Yeah, shout out to Slick Rick. He posted the video on his Facebook and showed me love. Yeah, the ruler. That's dope.
Man,
I was humbled by that.
Yeah. What was the inspiration behind that? How did you come up with that?
I mean, I was just listening to the radio one day. One of the radio DJs was playing all the old school classics, and then when I heard that Slick, throw back at new. And when I heard the Slick Rick joint, I was feeling that. So I went on YouTube, pulled up the instrumental, and I told my own story on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up, man, because a lot of times classic tracks like that, it would be hard to even find the instrumental because it's such an old track.
Yeah, exactly,
you know?
So I was lucky I found that joint,
That was a good look, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's getting a good reception out there.
Yeah, they feeling that crazy. Yeah, they like that. I thought it was dope, but I didn't know how they was gonna feel, because this new audience is weird. You never know what you might get. But they was feeling that right there, so that was dope.
How does that, do you take that into consideration when you create music, you know, how much of the music is it that you like personally versus how much the fans will be receptive to? Yeah,
that's why I keep all my music is personal now, because I feel like at the end of the day, if I put out something that they don't receive well, don't gravitate to the people, if I know I did it from the art, I could live with that. Now, if I throw out something that I was trying to get accepted and be cool on, and then they turn around and don't like it, and I forced it for them to like it, and I don't even like it, I can't defend it now. If they say they don't like it and I know I ain't like it, I just gotta shut up. I gotta mute that, but I could take it if I did it from the heart though.
Facts. Yeah. So that's one of the benefits of, you know, being independent, being in control of your own music.
That creative control is a major thing.
Whether you like a track or not, it's ultimately up to you if you're going to put it out.
Exactly.
We're aware of the fact that what we like personally might not be what the audience likes, but at the end of the day, it's our decision. So would you say that you see yourself continuing on an independent track, or are you looking to get signed somewhere along the line?
I think it got to make sense. Like right now, I got a fan base that I'm developing on my own. So if I'm developing my own base, I don't need to split my, you know what I'm saying, none of my earnings with nobody that if I built my fan base. Now, if y'all gonna bring me an extra 1 million fans, then we can split, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if I'm bringing on my own, you know what I'm saying, there's no purpose in me doing that type of deal.
Right. So you building your own empire, no pun intended.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Facts. If it makes sense, it makes dollars though.
Yeah. Okay, so you know, of course, being from Harlem and everything.
Exactly. We got the hustle with us.
How did it feel to link up with, you know, one of Harlem's greatest, Killer Cam?
Oh yeah, shout out to Killer. We worked, you know what I'm saying? You know, that was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up, he showed love. Cam he been putting all this on for a while now, so I respect that. And I mean, for him to holler at me was dope. I came up listening to Dipset, Killer Cam, and all that.
Facts. Of course, growing up in Harlem, you know, it's like Cam was a Harlem legend. So being able to get with him in the studio now, 2015, that's a good look.
That was a good look. Yeah. That was a fun.
So is it looking like You going to be doing more studio collaborations? Are we looking to see more of the car freestyles?
Nah, I'm doing everything. I'm gonna still do the freestyles because that's what got me hot. I owe the freestyles.
Oh yeah?
But I'm also going like a transition into more videos, official music videos, collaborating with other dope artists, R&B artists, hip hop, you know what I mean? Just branding myself in the best way possible. That's
Facts. Where did the inspiration come from for the car freestyles? Like, how did that come about?
Really, it wasn't a thing where I just said I was gonna do a bunch of freestyles in my car. I just did a freestyle. My car got a music, you know what I'm saying, got a speaker in there, so I rapped in there. And then next thing you know, I did like 2. And people say, yo, why you keep being in the car? It was only 2, but I got petty and said, all right, now I'm not getting out the car. And I just kept doing it from there.
You just go pull up in the wheel and start
since you don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah,
exactly.
So has that seen a growing since you started doing that? Has more people like requesting the car freestyles? Because when I stopped doing it for a second, every time I fall back and go to the regular drink, yo, we want more car. But then when I do the car, we want the video. So I just keep doing both, you know, man. Yeah.
It go down in the DM. It go down in the DM. We're gonna do everything with a D and an M. Check it out. Yo, I'm destined for more and I'm deep on the mission. Got identity more with my demons is missing. I dump when that motherfucking demons is missing. Drowning that money, we dreaming the millions. And do me, I'm a different man with a D mind and I'm in a dark mood. Seen Detective Mike in the drop magnum. He was like, don't move. Was you drinking, man, and doing marijuana when you're driving, maybe? Didn't mean it, it's a dumb mistake. I had to drop my missus off down to Macy. She like, boy, get designer, maybe you the dope man. Cars don't max. Damn, man, you a dope model when you dress mean, but something don't match. Dumb mistakes, sleep with different men. Your diploma missing, you ain't dreaming massive. All you think about is dick and money. Should be thinking about degrees and masters. Said the divas and models with diamonds and money and dealership motors. We destined for more cause we dealing with modes. Splitting our ways like we dealing with Moses. Yeah, hey, go down in the DM. Yeah, what? But I just switched up the meaning to devoted misses and deep men who demand more. That's the real meaning of DM should stand for. Flow.
Is it something that you struggle with, keeping up with what the fans want, that supply and demand, and also being a father, a new parent?
Nah, it's not a difficult task for me because I feel like with the fans, they know I don't hide my personal life. It is what it is. I'm accepting for who I am, so I give them the truth, and I ain't got nothing to hide with that. So it's easy for me to balance the two.
Okay. Yeah. So the project, the record you just did, the Slick Rick one, you got a video for that. Benji film, shot the video and everything.
Yeah, that was
I saw my man up in there, my man Jacquay, we went to high school and all that. He's doing this thing with our friend
he actually got a record
Shout out to him,
about the pieces hitting which fit into the concept.
Right.
My dude Leon, the Zogard from Money and Violence, he played as the actual scammer in the video.
Right.
So that was a dope.
So how did you end up linking up with that cast?
I mean, you know, social media. I hit a dude on the gram because I knew I needed the record done a certain type of way to have a certain look, and they was all with it, so they supported it, and I appreciate that.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's love, man. Anytime Harlem support one another, man, that's always a good look. You know, there was actually the video that you shot with Vado, Shut the City Down.
Shut the City down.
Yeah, that was a throwback. That was that was a good Harlem night, man. That was the game, the record, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we had the cameos going on and all that. Like,
that was a special one right there.
Yeah, so it's good to see, you know, from that time. That was years ago,
right?
Like 5 years ago, something like that. To this day, you know, we still all doing our thing and growing.
Keep stomping.
Yeah, that's a good look, man. So would you say that the unity in New York is starting to come back? Because a lot of people were saying that New York artists
at one time
together.
it was, during the Dipset G-Unit era, it was when the music was more aggressive. That's when people was, you know what I'm saying, I'm with my crew, you with your crew. I don't think it's that much aggression in music no more to where people was, I'm with my dudes and you with your dudes. I think people were having fun again. Yeah. And everybody collaborating, which is a good look.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you also say that networking and creating features is something that you look towards because it expands your network?
I just think the consumption of music is so big now. I could have 1 million fans and you can have 1 million fans, but your 1 million fans don't know don't know my music, and my 1 million fans don't know your music. Yeah. Because hip hop is so big as a culture now. So I think that's why networking and collaboration is making a lot more sense now for artists.
Right.
Yeah.
So would you say that in spite of everything that's happening within the music industry, you know, CD sales supposed to be going down and stuff like that, in this day and age, being an independent is a part of what you see in your legacy, like leading you towards your goal?
I mean, like I said, a major, they could get you on certain platforms that just the average dude on the street can't touch independent, but at the same time, with the internet now being so powerful, with everything being digital, from Facebook to YouTube and all the other platforms you got, it's just a lot of things you could do independent that, you know what I mean, before you couldn't do, just riding around passing out CDs.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily need them as much as before, you see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I hear you guys got like merchandise and stuff
that's what I'm
online
saying.
too.
Yeah, I got an app, Cashflow app. I got merchandising, Lady versus Dots, Shades of Beauty. That's one of my singles. You could get those T-shirts. So it's just about building our own brand and just kicking it off like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Well, you know, it's winter time for y'all folks don't know out there. It's freezing, you know what I'm saying? We in the studio.
It's all the way winter right
T-shirts
now.
and all that. So, you know, check out the T-shirts, man, the Shades of Beauty and all that, man. And what would you tell the fans to look for coming out soon in the future, 2016?
Rich Thoughts, Poor Habits, the mixtape dropping shortly. By the time y'all see this, it'll be out. So Rich Thoughts, Poor Habits. I got a single, Imagine That's gonna tear it up the streets. And you know what I mean? Just Cashflow Harlem, man. I'm here. It's my time. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna play the new joint from Cashflow, man. It's spin on the Slick Rick storytelling. We're gonna get into that. Cashflow's gonna come back with a performance for y'all, man. This is Mad Motivation. Make some noise, y'all.
Love. Yeah.
I got a story for the class today. All right, sit down, kids. I got you. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Once upon a time, not long ago, back when rappers used to wear normal clothes, before rap stars started wearing these dresses, and back when the songs used to come with a message, there was a young boy who got misled by another young boy. This is what he said: me and you, man, look, I got us a plan. We gon' make a couple dollars, we gon' do us some scams. And it didn't stop, the money came with ease. It was all good like Steph Curry for 3. They had Discover, had American Express and the visas. Make a long story short, man, they had the pieces. Soundtrack to his life, people want to feature by the check like Nike, earn the stripes like Adidas. Came off from being have-nots. Had the girl in the store with the black box. She was stealing information, gathering the data. Now she dressing good and the ass is looking fatter. Bragging to her friends like nana. Co-worker told the boss, now the camera's looking at her. She got caught, the detectives on it. He said, you tried to press your luck and now we pressing charges. She said, oh no, how you figure? I'll do years fucking with these niggas, so hold up, stop and wait. I tell you everything I know, I cooperate. It all went down when he went to the mall. No pieces, wasn't popping, wasn't hitting it all. Whole thing seemed strange, yeah, this shit was just odd. Cashier went to the back, he's getting the guards. Ran for freedom like a slave with no shackles on. Faster than a nigga first place in the marathon. He almost did it, but shit, ain't lasted long. Got caught by undercover with no baggy on. Lights flashing, whole bunch of cameras. Seen a girl he like, now the nigga feel embarrassed. Jane, the dope girl who be dressing dope, who don't know the mean and the niggas being broke. Laughed in his face, now he's feeling damaged. No more red bottoms, got caught red-handed. Dropped his shoes and now it ends the glory. And that's the way that I'ma end the story. He was 19 in the madman dream, flying uptown in the fast-ass beam. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just a young kid that took the wrong path. You already know, man, I live the glory. Peace out, man, it's a children's story. You comfortable in your own skin, right? You can look in the mirror and smile, right? Queens. Let's get it.
They say the blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, girl, deeper the roots. They fucking hating, but keep doing what you do. Cause no matter your complexion, girl, you're all beautiful. Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. Darker the lies, girl, deeper the truth. They fucking hating, but keep doing what you do. Cause no matter your complexion, girl, you're all beautiful.
Straight to the point now, let's skip all the guessing. As far as my black queens, I love all complexions. Light skin, dark skin, I love both shades. They all beautiful, I'm supposed to throw shade. I'm talking all variations, every color fine. I see clearly, but beauty, colorblind. Yeah, you can ask those facts. As far as the age go, black don't crack. You don't see these Halle Berrys who still remain the baddest. Fuckers, you clueless? You don't see these Stacey Dashes? See these Nia Longs on the road, we be along. All of them, 1 in a million. Cornelia Leah.
Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, girl, deeper the roots. They fucking hating, but keep doing what you do. Cause no matter your complexion, girl, you're all beautiful. Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. Darker the your complexion, girl, you're all beautiful.
If we don't stick together in this game, then we won't win. How we got chicks that's ashamed of their own skin. Look, if you don't got substance, then I don't feel you. Hiding behind your makeup or ducking behind your filter. Oh, ain't that about a bit? Black is beautiful, stop acting like you mixed. You ain't half that, and you ain't half this at all. You just have brainwashed, and you have insecure. Come here, right in my eyes, look here. Oh, what they said, you ain't got good hair. Beauty's on the inside, yeah, it's in there. So when they call you ugly, don't you be like, bitch, where? Wait, this is getting out of hand. It's some things I don't really understand. I can't sit back and play this neutral. Fuck what they saying, all shades is beautiful. Let's go.
Blacker the bird, sweeter the juice, darker the flesh, girl, deeper the roots. They fucking hating, but keep doing what you do. Cause no matter your complexion, girl, you're all beautiful. Blacker the bird, sweeter the juice, darker the lies, girl, deeper the truth. They fucking hating, but keep doing what you do. Cause no matter your complexion, girl, you're all beautiful.
All shades, all races, all variations. Chicks by the layers, all different flavors. All my kings, who will save us? Come on. And all my queens, come and save us. Come on. Ain't nothing else I gotta say.
Girl, you are beautiful, yeah. And girl, you are beautiful, yeah.
Chill. Let's go. I put on for my city in New York. Like I'm home for one Diddy, but I'm float. And I know bitches feel me play all time. How a nigga bowling different series. 6 Series BM, 7 Series Beam. Looking like Mitch when he pulled up to the cleaners. Paid in full, so I know them bitches seen us. Dark shades, dark tints, dark seasons. Harlem nigga, baby, I be fly for real. Snapback, flashbacks to the 90s feel. Cashflow, I'm about $1 bill. Sex is a weapon, baby, I keep mine concealed. Till you make a nigga let off. Drive by, kill that pussy in the car, sped off. Adidas tracksuit, show you how to get the shells off. Shut the city down, baby, let the set off.
I'm a boss, I get paid, come up in the club. Pop champagne, I said you know I'm a boss. I get paid, this that knock, this that wave. Shut the city down, 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 shut the city, shut the city down.
My whole crowd up in here, like Drake beats, I'm blowing loud in the air. Even though they hate me, they smile when I'm near. For a lip, big fur, that ground what I wear. Yeah, shut the city down like Diddy round. Listen, pal, 650 different style, I'm shitting brown. M package faster than M blasting. Never had a chance like pants, you been slacking. You a no one, got no ones, walking with no gun, leave out with a whole one. If I got 3 hoes with me, might let you hold one. Told me they know one, had them both on the boat done. Tell them one time, then blow one. In the coupe roll fun, color bumping some old buns. Before we walk in the club, bottles I sold none. Diamonds, the ice crawl, some
You know I'm a
calls.
boss, I get paid, come up in the club. Pop champagne, I said you know I'm a boss. I get paid, this that knock, this that wave. Shut the city down, 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 shut the city, shut the city down.
Ghetto celeb, hometown hero. Hot boy, but heart cold on 0. This that good fella shit, De Niro. My jewels nice, all gold, Pharaoh. My crew here, baby, this the top gang. The key to the city until the locks change. And you know a nigga bring 'em out. Real niggas on deck, shut the
You
city
know
down.
I'm a boss, I get paid, come up in the club. Pop champagne, I said you know I'm a boss. I get paid, this that knock, this that wave. Shut the city down, 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 shut the city, shut the city down.